welcome back to the Panic Room, everyone, and to another tag video today. So guys, today's tag is just right up my alley. This is the Rock On Metal Song book tag. So I am super excited to do this. Anytime I get a chance to talk about music, I love that. And metal, hard rock, kind of my deal. So let's get started. All right, prompt number 1, Bodies by Drowning Pool. I love that song. I think that came out when I was in high school. It's so catchy. What book has the highest body count that you've read? Okay, I'm just gonna say any book by Brian Boyer. People die left and right in his books, and usually in fantastic fashion. So any book by Brian Boyer. Prompt number 2, Peace Sells by Megadeth. What's your favorite book that wraps up in a non-lasting peace after a war or rebellion? Okay. I don't read a lot about like wars and stuff, and you guys can't fault me for this. I haven't mentioned this in a video in forever, but it's a Sort of Truth series. The way that book wraps up is brilliant, but not lasting. At least if you take into account the later volumes. So, the Sort of Truth series. Prompt number 3, The Kids Aren't Alright by The Offspring. The most moving book you've read as a child or teen that got you through hard times. You know, I really thought about this. There was a lot of books that I read as a teen and a kid, but I have to say the one that anytime I think about like giving me hope for humanity, I still come back to What Dreams May Come. It's just something about the idea of there being something more between two souls, bringing them together. I don't know why, it tugs at my heartstrings. I love it. There are a ton of children's books out there that also did that, but as far as like lasting, I want to say that probably that book. I read that as a young person, not as a teen, but I don't know, there's just something about that book about like giving you hope for the human spirit. I don't know. A special mention to This Thing Between Us by Gus Moreno, it kind of had the same effect on me. So maybe I'm just a sucker for like the universe bringing people together. Maybe that's it. Anyway, moving on. Prompt number 4, Runaway Train by Soul Asylum. Your favorite or least favorite book that deals with running away or leaving a bad home. Okay, I haven't mentioned this book in forever. I read this ages ago. Theme music. When I hear bad home, I can't not think of that book. Technically, she doesn't run away. She kind of runs towards it in a way, but it's fantastic. It's a really good book. I think it's a really interesting story about like dealing with loss and kind of insane at certain points, really insane at certain points. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Theme music. Prompt number 5, Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac. What's the most whimsical book you've ever read? I don't read a lot of whimsical stuff, so I'm gonna have to fall back on Beauty and the Beast. I've read numerous different versions of Beauty and the Beast, and I don't know, they always kind of come off as whimsical to me. I don't really know, what's a good definition of whimsical? Like, I think like fairies and ball gowns when I think whimsical, so Beauty and the Beast? Prompt number 6, Thunderstruck by ACDC. A book that left you struck speechless in a good or bad way. Oh, so many. So many. This Thing Between Us, that really kind of left me speechless. The Push, The Marrow Thieves. I don't talk about that book enough. The Marrow Thieves was really good. Earthlings. So many books have left me speechless. The Vegetarian, Almond. Almond. Let's go with Almond. Almond's a good fit for that. Almond left me speechless. Just kind of like, just the whole story of that kid's life. It was just really good. So we'll go with that one, Almond, or The Marrow Thieves. Prompt number 7, Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. That's my jam. Your favorite book about the undead. Okay, if you guys have been around here for 13 seconds, you know I don't really dig on zombies. It's not really my favorite thing. And I think it was E.D. Lewis Reviews that did this, that made a lot of sense to me. The undead are zombies and the living dead are vampires, I think. Comment down below. Tell me, do you agree with that? I feel like that's a good definition. Anyway, so when I was thinking about the undead, I don't read a lot about zombies, so I'm gonna go with And Then We Woke Up. I just filmed my review on that, and it's kind of about the undead, kind of, sort of, in a very, like, meta sense, I guess. Not like, zombie kind of deal, but it's about the idea of what, I guess, constitutes how you see someone as being alive or dead. I know that's super vague, but you should really go read that book. It's under 200 pages. It's not hard to get through, and it's really good. So, and then I woke up. Prompt number 8, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Your favorite or least favorite book that has multiple points of view. I'm gonna go with The Vegetarian. I really, really enjoyed that book. And one thing that I look for with multiple points of view is usually there's like one or two that I hate. That I just really dislike you and I dislike how you think. And that's the way it was in The Vegetarian. There were 3 points of view in that book, and I really hated the first one, which was the husband. I couldn't stand him. You know, there was another one that was really, I think, supposed to make you think. He was like the brother-in-law, I think it was. And then there was the sister, the final point of view, which I absolutely adored, loved, and really resonated with. So yeah, for me, when it comes to points of view in a book, I really want to kind of run the gamut, you know? And I think that helps you get a better overall view of the story that you're reading about when that's the case. So I'm gonna go with The Vegetarian. Prompt number 9, Possum King by the Toadies. Your favorite book set in Texas or around a pond? Okay, so I really tried to think. I'm sure in my life as a reader, I have read something that took place in Texas. I think Chris Reviews mentioned the Sookie Stackhouse series, and it's been years since I've read that. I think she said part of that takes place in Texas. Maybe not. I might have dreamed that, because I want to say, I know the True Blood show, I think, is in Louisiana. They're close, right? Does that count? It doesn't count. Let's move on. All right, prompt number 10. Hey Man, Nice Shot by Filter. A book, fiction or non, that handled unaliving yourself in an appropriate way, not glamorizing or romanticizing it. That's a tough one to do. But I'm gonna go with Earthlings. You will never see the end coming. There is some unaliving going on there, but it is so different, and really that story is beautiful. Just the entirety of that book is beautiful. But I'm gonna go with that one. And I don't want to elaborate because I really think you need to experience what I'm talking about. It's kind of out there. It's not the unaliving that you're thinking of, I almost guarantee, but it's beautiful. The story is beautiful, the way it is set up, and I don't feel like it romanticizes anything. As a matter of fact, I think it's very raw and shows the tragic beauty of the human experience at times. So, Earthlings. Alright guys, that is it. That is the Rock On Metal Song book tag. I had fun with this. I like this one. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to film the song tag from Gareth over at Book Songs and Other Magic. So this has just been a whole film session of music for me, which I loved. And guys, let me know down below your favorite metal song. Do you like metal? Do you hate metal? Who's your favorite metal singer? Can you pick? Because I sure as heck can't. Let me know down below. And guys, of course, if you like this, please hit like, hit subscribe. It would really help me out. And until next time, bye for now.